Okay, hello all. To my today's topic would be working on some dates in Excel. Now, primarily, I'm not making this video for some subscription or to get some fans or something like that. It is basically the thing is that as the proverb goes, practice makes things perfection, and in a long run, when you are not practicing on a particular software, whether it is Java or Python, you tend to forget whatever things you have just learned over the days if you don't practice it frequently. So I thought of using this screen record option to record the way I am practicing this, that is calculating the dates and all those stuff in Excel. I'll be showing these things in Excel. So how to work, I will be showing some options in which I will be working with dates in Excel. So basically I am doing this for myself so that in the later stage of time when I am not practicing Excel, or if I forget those things, I can see this video by myself and recall what I did earlier at this present moment of time. And it says 10:21 p.m. It's Sunday, 2nd of July. So let's begin. So let me first show you a way of age calculation in Excel. How can you calculate age in Excel? So for that reason, let me open. So this is a blank worksheet. Close. Okay, fine. Yes, I want to view these files later. Okay, fine. Let me zoom it. Zoom a bit. Let me zoom the bit of the zoom the working area of my Excel sheet. Now let me. This is the age calculation. So let me merge these cells. Merge and see age calculation. Age calculations. Age calculation, and let me make it a bit stylish. So maybe neutral, and the font maybe make it a little bit bigger, say 22. Fine. Then apply all border. Fine. So the date for the DOB, this is the date of birth, and in respect to the date of birth, this will be the year, that is how much, that is year, how old is he, and the month and the days. So suppose I have a date of birth, say 13, and then 02, and then say suppose 19, say what to say, 1967, suppose. So if something doesn't work out properly in your case, what you have to do is that select this option and see here it is already being populated that this is a date format. So make sure that your format is in date format. Now this Excel function is not being populated or not being shown while typing, but it works. All you have to do is to write equal to dated if, then open the bracket, dated if, calculate this age against which? Against the today's date. So write today. Fine. And so I will be calculating this age, the 13 to 1967, comma, against today's date. And what is the what I'm trying to find out is year, so Y, and then press enter. Is 56. Now let me drag and drop this this thing, and let me edit. So for month we will be writing YM, and for the days we will be writing MD. Fine. So that's it. So if a person is born on 13 to 1967, his age would be 56 years, 4 months and 28 days. So I can make a bit of formatting of these things. You can do it later on. I'm not concentrating on formatting this this particular document. Okay, fine. Let it keep it in this way. Let's not make any changes to the to this Excel sheet. Now let me take another sheet. So to bring another sheet in Excel, you can either press this plus icon or you can click Shift F11. So Shift F11. I am using a laptop, and it doesn't work the way desktop computer works. So pressing F11 it just populated that it is dimming my screen, that is it is for the brightness control of my screen. So I have to press Shift function F11. Now say suppose there is this particular column which says date, and it has a several days, say 13, then 2, then say 96. Fine. and then say there is another date say 12, and then say 2, and then say again 96, and there is another date say 17 and 03, and then this year 23. Okay, the format. Okay, and see, let me show you another interesting thing. If I am writing 12 and then 03 and then 23, see the format I am giving is in slash, but it is changing to dash. So how can I do this? How can I achieve this? It's simple. Right click on this calendar and go to adjust date and time. From there you have to go say date and time regional formatting. From there additional date and time regional setting. From there change and number format. So the format I am using is additional setting, and under there from the date, see my format is in this format DD and it is separated by dash. For that reason, whenever I am writing date in a slash format, it is automatically changing the date format into dash. Since so if I change the date format from there from dash to slash, so whenever I am entering date in slash format or in any other format, if the format is in date, see here it is already highlighted date, it would be changed to dash. Okay, let me input some a few more dates. Say 01 and say the month is 02 and the year is 98. Fine, let me keep these dates. Now my manager or my requirement has come up that you have to break this thing into date, then month, and then year. So this column has to be separated into 13 would be the date, 2 would be say January, or 2 is February, and then I have to break it into 1996. So what is the use of that? So if I am breaking that into these 3 columns, I can easily sort on based on the January, February, March. So and that is my main motto, to break this into 3 columns so that I can sort it in a proper way. So what I will be doing is that I will be let me write it down. Here will be days, and then the cell beside it would be month, and the cell beside it would be year. Fine, so far so good. Now let me select this portion, this whole section, and drag it across. Fine. So it is not showing anything. Let me select the whole sheet and double click on it so that it fits into the cell. Now I will be clicking this. I will be selecting all of these cells. I will be pressing Ctrl 1. Ctrl 1 brings out the format cell dialog box, and then I will be going to custom, and from there type I will be writing so days. So days means DD, and press OK. So see, and similarly in the month section, select all these options and then press Ctrl 1, and for the month go to custom, and in the type section write MM. So MM. So 4M means it would be showing January, and 3M means Jan. Let me test it out once more. So Ctrl 1, I am writing custom in the 4M. Let me see what happens when I'm writing 3M. So 3M's and pressing OK. So yeah, it is working perfectly fine. And for the last section, I will be pressing Ctrl 1 and then going again to the custom. And from the type, I will be typing say year. So year means Y. That will be bringing up 1996 to 1923. Okay, it worked out fine. So let me summarize whatever I have learned as of now. I showed you how to calculate age. So my first topic was how to calculate age in Excel, and there we learned that for it would be dated if, and then there will be the cell followed by today function followed by today, and the format would be for the year it would be Y, for the month it would be YM, and for the days it would be YD. And the second thing which I have learned is that shift plus F11 brings out a new Excel sheet. Apart from that, Control plus 1 would be bringing the format cell dialog box. From there I can format easily the type of the data type which I would be required. So that's it for this thing, for this demo. I mean, I think it might come handy to you and you might find it fascinating. And in later point of stage when I'm not working with Excel, I might look into this video by myself, all by myself, and might get a glimpse into what I did earlier. Thank you. That's all.